All right, welcome to Mr. Nelson's YouTube video. Today in class we learned about percents of a number, okay? So we learned about percent bars. That's basically what we learned about. All right, so here we have a percent bar. It's the thing that's in black at the bottom of the screen, okay? Well, at the top it says, what is 20% of 130? All right, so we are going to put our percents on the bottom. So we've got that 100% on the bottom. We've got 0% over here, okay? Well, in class, I told you that you count how many times it's split. And the word split means divided. So we're counting how many times it's been divided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if it's divided 10 times, you're going to take this total right here and divide it by 10. 100 divided by 10. And that's going to give us how much each section is worth. So 100 divided by 10 is 10. So here's 10%. Here's 20%. And the reason it's 20% is because each section, so that's 10%, 10% and another 10% is 20%. So that's how we get 20%. Then we've got 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%. I know you can't really get that 90% in there, but you can see what I was doing there. I was just labeling my little sections, okay? My increments. All right, so we're trying to find 130. 20% of 130. Well, 20% is this line right here, okay? But we need to think about this 130. 130 is going to be my whole, okay? So if 130 is my whole, well, 100 is my whole for my percent, right? So 130 is my whole here, okay? 0. My part technically is that 20%, so I'm trying to find it right here at this line. All right, so we need to find our increments, or how much each little tick is worth on top. Well, how we did it on the bottom is we divided by how many times it was split. And we said it was split 10 times. So since it was split 10 times, I need to split 130 10 times. Well, we said that splitting is dividing. So since splitting is dividing, we're going to divide 130 by 10. 130 divided by 10. So 10, does 10 go into 13? It most certainly does. It goes one time. 1 times 10 is 10. We subtract. We get 3. Bring down that 0. Now we've got 30. Does 10 go into 30? It most certainly does. 3 times. So now we've got 13. What does that tell me? That tells me my increment. That tells me what each tick mark is worth. Okay, so each tick mark on top is worth 13. So why did I go to 26? Because this is 13, and then another 13 gives me to 26. We add 13 to 26, and we get 39. And then we add 13 to 39, and we get 52. All right, I really don't need to go any further because like we said, we're just trying to find it at 20%. Well, at 20%, what was it? If you said 26, you are correct. 26 is 20% of 130. Okay, so say that there were 130 kids in the lunchroom, and 20% of the kids in the lunchroom got and bought lunch. Well, out of that 130 kids, that would be 26 students bought lunch. Okay, so first think of how many times is it split. That's what you need to do. You need to think of how many times it is split. If it's split up 10 times on your percent bar, you need to know that each tick mark is your split. So you divide your total by the times it's split. My total here was 130. It was split 10 times, so I divided 130 by 10, as you can see right there. And that tells me how much each little tick mark is worth. Okay? So, on a percent bar, you should have the percent on it somewhere, either the top or the bottom. I prefer to put it on the bottom. Have what you're trying to find on the top. So we're trying to find out of 130, which is my total here. Okay? That is percent bars. That's what we learned today. Shout out to history and how awesome they are with longitude and latitude.
What?
Yep, because later on you guys are going to learn about coordinate planes.